Welcome to another Songs and Stripes Hour, your headquarters for good tunes and friendly conversation. Peace on Thin Russian Ice coming up. Meanwhile, here's a trio of songs to get your mornings going off right.
Peck, peck, pecking at the same old tree. He's as happy as a bumblebee all day long. To serenade your lady, just find a tree that's shady. And when you hear that tick-a-tick, tick-tick, 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 sing right along. Come on and try his rhythm, and let your heart beat with him. Just listen to that tick-a-tick, tick, tick-a-tick, tick, happy little woodpecker song. When you hear that tick-a-tick, tick, tick-a-tick, tick, tick-a-tick, tick, sing right along. Come on and try his rhythm, and let your hearts beat with him. Just listen to that tick-a-tick, tick, happy little woodpecker song.
Makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star as dreamers do, fate is kind. She lives to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true.
Yesterday marked the end of hostilities between the Soviets and the Finns, though both sides continued to clash until the minute the armistice was signed. While official tallies have not been finalized yet, leader of the defense, Field Marshal Karl Mannerheim, estimates Finnish losses to be around 15,000, while the Russians lost around 200,000 men and 3,000 tanks. Due to the material assistance from Norway and Sweden, coupled with complete lack of action from Allied powers, Finland has already begun talks to form a defensive Scandinavian entente independent of all other European factions. Roosevelt commended Finland. Although portions of the Karelian Isthmus were ceded to Russia, the president spoke favorably about their ability to maintain their sovereignty as a small neutral country in the face of tyrants, and that by this 3.5-month war alone, the Finns were entitled to their land and their freedom for a millennia. It's not all peaceful despite the armistice, however. Amidst all the internal arguments over assisting Finland, the English Parliament and the French Chamber of Deputies stand united in their condemnation of the Soviet Union, and their readmission into the League of Nations is extremely unlikely. What happens next is still up in the air, however. While the Finns and the Soviets signed a peace treaty yesterday, the concession of the Karelia and Russian demands for a railway connecting Leningrad to the Swedish border through Finland seems more like plans for aggression against the Scandinavians to me. In the worst-case scenario, which is worth considering, is the possibility of the Bolsheviks aligning themselves with the Germans, rather than continuing to isolate themselves behind their new buffers. We'll talk about that more and why the Nazi Red Alliance isn't too likely in the next break. But in a short bit of local news, the Irish are flooding into San Francisco from Daly City, Marin, and the rest of the Bay to meet their brothers and sisters for the St. Patrick's Day festivities. The streets from Telegraph to Dogpatch are adorned with green, and even in North Beach, Twin Peaks, and Chinatown, you can find a little bit of Irish spirit. And in that spirit, here's something for all you folks longing of Ireland, a new number by Judy Garland for her next film.
I woke me up this morning and I heard a joyful song from the throats of happy Irishmen, 100,000 strong. Sure it was the Hibernian Brigade lining up for to start the big parade. So I fetched me Sunday bonnets and the flag I love so well, and I bought myself a shamrock just to wear in me lapel. Don't you know that today's March 17? It's the day for the wearing of the green. It's a great day for the Irish. It's a great day for fair. The sidewalks of New York are thick with blarney. For sure you'd think New York was old Killarney. It's a great day for the shamrock, for the flags in full array. We're feeling so inspiring, sure, because for all the Irish it's a great, great day. Begosh and begorra, every Irish son and daughter, every good old Irish name and his relation. They come from Tipperary, Donegal and County Kerry, but they all are here to join the celebration. Now there's Terence O'Toole and his cousin Phil Doherty, Patrick O'Bogle and Mullen McGrew, Mike Maley, Tim Daly and Barney O'Flaherty, Danny O'Doolan and Seamus Carew. Collies and Donleys and Patrick O'Bannigan, Ryans, O'Briens, McLaughlins and Lynch, McGlones and McFaddens and Mr. Pat Flanagan, Hogans and Glogans, McPhersons and Finch. It's a great day for the Irish. It's a great day for fair. Begosh, there's not a cop to stop parading. Begorra, all the cops are out parading. It's a great day for the shamrock, for the flags in full array. And as we go a-swinging, every Irish heart is singing. It's a great, great day.
I'm not quite as smart as you. I can teach you a thing or two. Smarty, Smarty, don't you know you should hold me tight? Can't you tell when you met me right? Pop, 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 party, yes. Oh, you think you know every star up above? Oh, that's all you know about. Still, you're in need of a few lessons, baby, in love. I ain't telling you nothing wrong, Smarty. Can't you see if you had a heart? You can learn to be twice as smart. Smarty, come here. I told you I'd tickle you. Yeah. You know it all, Smarty. Yeah. I mean it, yes I do, yeah. Twice as smart, Smarty. Oh, you tricky thing. You thought you tricked me? Hey, hey, nix, nix.
It isn't just the spring thaw that's heating up Western Europe. Tensions continue to rise as German patrol activity increase along the Belgian and Dutch frontiers, and Allied armies stand uneasy. Still grasping to their neutrality, the Low Countries can't count on help from England nor France, although it seems evident that the mad Chancellor is set on incorporating the smaller states into his larger empire. However, the seeming German invasion may be stemmed by none other than the Comintern. The end of the war with Finland means the closing of the only offensive front for the Soviets, and a rearming of the German-Russian border in Poland as a result. While a clash between the Bolsheviks and the fascists is unlikely at this time, stationing troops that could be at the West Wall or along the canals might be trouble for the German expansionism. And, if we're really lucky, maybe the two will snuff each other out. Hopefully they've tuned in, given me a listen sometime. There is someone out there giving us a listen. A young man named Robert, with his radio all the way in D.C., asked me if he could play Bless 'Em All for his friends on the other side of the pond. Well, Robert, I hope you and your friends are tuned in, because I've got a whole suite by Vera Lynn for you and those brave boys. Keep fighting the good fight out there, lads.
Bless 'em all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1s. Bless all the corporals and their thinking sons, 'cause we're saying goodbye to them all. As back to their billets they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up, my lads, bless 'em all.
Bless 'em all, bless 'em all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1s. Bless all the corporals and their rigging sons, 'cause we're saying goodbye to them all. As back to their billets they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up, my lads, bless them all.
We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rob along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if the Siegfried line's still there.
We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried
me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. When we hear you bawling, show a leg. Don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me round a nice hot cup of tea. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. When we hear you bawling, show a leg. Don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me round a nice hot cup of tea. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me.
I'm back in the saddle again. Out where a friend is a friend, where the longhorn cattle feed on the lowly Jimson weed. Back in the saddle again, riding the range once more, toting my old 44, where you sleep out every night and the only law is right. Back in the saddle again. Whoopee-tie-I-O, rocking to and fro, back in the saddle again. Whoopee-tie-I, I go my way, back in the saddle again. I'm back in the saddle again, out where a friend is a friend, where the longhorn cattle feed on the lonely Jimson weed. Back in the saddle again, riding the range once more, toting my old 44, where you sleep out every night and the only law is right. Back in the saddle again. Whoopee-tie-I-O, rocking to and fro, back in the saddle again. Whoopee-tie-I, I go my way, back in the saddle again.
Weather is starting to look a little nicer for us in the Bay, and it's looking to stay that way for all St. Paddy's Day celebrations. Look for cloudy skies for the week here in the Bay Area with a high of 65 and a low of 50. Clear skies in the Midwest, but snow is still falling in St. Louis and Chicago, where the temperatures are still hovering right around freezing. Clouds are sweeping over New York City with a high of 37 and a 21 low. While we're talking about the weather, I just want to let you folks know, whether you're listening from the States or overseas, no matter what it looks like outside, no matter what anyone tells you, and no matter what you think about yourself, sharing your time with me makes all the difference, and no matter what happens, you'll always be my sunshine.
It was with 3 other country musicians quite a few years ago. We were barnstorming the country, trying to make a little dough. We made all the chili joints, eating hot dogs and stews, and at night time 3 deep in a 4-bit bed, all singing the hard time blues, hoping someday we'd record a hit and things would be sweet. Then we'd settle down on that place you call Easy Street. It so happened on one July the 6th, we recorded a little ditty. It went something like this. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, so I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Yes, folks, I want to tell you something, tell you for sure. You know there's not much that old sunshine won't cure. So when you're down and you're feeling kind of low, just step right out in its golden glow. Try not to worry and don't ever whine. Yes, I'm a good friends and neighbors. All you got to do is just take a little bit, just a spoonful, that good old timey sunshine. One more time. I'll always love you and make you happy if you will only say the same. But if you leave me to love another, you'll regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
The Yankees took their third straight triumph since the World Series over the Dodgers yesterday, much to the pleasure of onlooking New Yorkers, with the final score coming to 5-2. It wasn't all good for the city, however, when the Red Sox beat the Giants in a massive 7-3 setback. Can't win them all the time in the Big Apple, folks, but they'll come around. Retiring after his injury and a distinguished career, Dizzy Dean is signing back on to pitch for the Cubs. Amidst his supposed ailments, Diz says his arm feels great and he was glad to get back to pitching again. Best of luck to you, Dean. It wasn't the only surprising pickup in this season, however. Tommy Dorsey got himself a wonderful Christmas present that has just recently really started to shine. At a glance, it's just a weird-looking kid with big ears, but once you guys hear his voice, you'll understand what Tommy went for. Here's a hit with the Tommy Dorsey's band's new singer, Frank Sinatra.
That this heart and mind embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. Mexicali Rose, stop crying. I'll come back to you some sunny day. Every night you'll know that I'll be pining. Every hour a year while I'm away. Dry those big brown eyes and smile, dear. Banish all those tears and please don't sigh. Kiss me once again and hold me. Mexicali Rose, goodbye. Big brown eyes and smile, dear. Banish all those tears and please don't sigh. Kiss me once again and hold me. Mexicali Rose, goodbye.
In the buying market, belligerent forces are trying to bolster their air forces to match that of the Reiches. With fighters fielded and in production, the Allies claim to have around 20% less planes than Germany and are continuing to fall behind in production. Purchasing commissions are looking to Curtis and Republic principally to buff their pursuit fighter wings, and Vought and Grumman for their naval needs. It is expected, with our production and their requests, that around 8,000 planes will be delivered to France and Britain by June of next year. While we are currently producing around 1,000 planes monthly, most of these are sticking around with our boys here. It is estimated in a recent study that the fighting power of this country is numbered around 27 million fit for service, 3 million more than the last war, but with a lower birth rate since then. There are fears that this country will have to become a young nation like Germany or Japan that highly encourages large families as of late, but I have no doubt that we'll keep to our identity. In more pleasant news, the Ink Spots take the top of the charts again. Enjoy.
Maybe you'll think of me when you are all alone. Maybe the one who is waiting for you will prove untrue. Then what will you do? Maybe you'll sit and sigh, wishing that I were near. Then maybe you'll ask me to come back again, and maybe I'll say maybe
when you are all alone. Maybe the one who is waiting for you will prove untrue. Then what will I do? Maybe you'll sit inside wishing that I were near. Then maybe you'll ask me to come back again. And maybe I'll say maybe.
A tisket, a tasket, a brown and yellow basket. I send a letter to my mommy. On the way I dropped it, I dropped it, I dropped it. Yes, on the way I dropped it. A little girlie picked it up and put it in her pocket. She was trucking on down the avenue, but not a single thing to do. She went peck, peck, pecking all around. When she spied it on the ground, she took it, my little yellow basket. And if she doesn't bring it back, I think that I will die. A tisket, a tasket, I lost my yellow basket. And if that girlie don't return it, don't know what I'll do. Oh dear, I wonder where my basket can be.
Solo-wee, 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 solo-wee.
Oh gee, I wish that little girl I could see.
Solo-wee, 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 solo-wee.
Oh, why was I so careless with that basket of mine? That itty-bitty basket was the joy of mine. A tisket, a tasket, I lost my yellow basket. Won't someone help me find my basket and make me happy again, again?
Was it green?
No, 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 no.
Was it red?
No, 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 no.
Was it blue?
No, 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 no. Just a little yellow basket. A little yellow basket.
My dreams Ollie, story of a beautiful place told to us by Tommy Ryan.
Dream Valley at the rainbow's end, Dream Valley, land of let's pretend, a bit of heaven to wander in, where cares are ended and joys begin in Dream Valley. When you're near, my love, I'm happy. Skies are clear above. The dreams we're dreaming will always come true in Dream Valley, dear, with you.
Thanks for sticking around this hour, folks. Until next time when we meet again, this has been Songs and Stripes.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know where,